and just go from there. Okay, this is going to be a very different video than normal. The production value is going to be much lower, and I'm really just putting this video out because it doesn't really affect me that much, but I'm tired of seeing all of the videos about the whole Jeff Nippard thing and all that, and I just want to say my piece on it so I can like have said I said it and then move on, because that's really what everyone needs to do. I want this to be a little bit more conversational though, so obviously we started here in the garage, but we're going to take it up to the porch, have a little bit more of a conversation of what I think should be happening, and go from there, and hopefully we won't get rained on because it looks like it's about to storm. Hopefully I won't do too much audio changing, from this, because we're outside and I just noticed there's cicadas and everything everywhere. But so the Jeff Nippard thing, if you don't understand what's going on, so he had a video erroneously titled, I hated the title that he did. I thought it was very misleading for what the video was actually showing. But he basically just took a bunch of guys, shirtless, out there from skinny to all the way up to like super jacked, and then had some random people come in and go like, okay, who do you think is on steroids, who do you think is not, and claimed that everyone was natural. And if you look at the two guys on the end, they had previously been already getting flack for not being called natural, and so everyone is now calling out Jeff. He's basically promoting them as they are natural, they are telling the truth. And everyone's taking a huge issue with this. And I understand why to a degree, because Jeff is one of the biggest names in the YouTube sphere, especially the fitness community is massive, but even just general in YouTube, he is one of the biggest YouTube fitness influencers. And so a lot of people are going to know his name. His content is going to be promoted to a lot of people. He's the science guy, which we all know. I even make some jokes about him. He's got no clue who I am, so like, I don't care. He's probably never even going to see this video. I very much like the content that he puts out. I very much like his delivery style, his content style. The problem I have with this is that everyone is blowing this completely out of proportion, but this whole thing it's showing that we're not able to critically think anymore, and we're not willing to accept that other people are going to do things, whether or not they're correct or moral or great or bad or whatever it is. Other people are going to do other things, and that doesn't define our life and how we live. We're supposed to take in what we see and think critically about it, and particularly my generation, or the social media generation, we've just lost any semblance of critical thinking, it seems like. It was a video. I could watch the video, go, okay, cool, the video's there. That's it. I can take what I want from it, or I can leave what I want from it. And everyone's freaking out that Jeff has sold out to the fake natties, or why are we promoting this? Why are we promoting that? Who cares? Why should we care? The only person who should care about this is the person doing what they're doing, because that is their life. That's their soul. That's their sphere. You should care about only what you're doing, right? That's why I'm making this video, because I wanted to say this, is that I care about what I am doing, what I'm trying to promote. I'm trying to promote people to exercise more regularly, people to just get out and improve their lives. If you're having insecurity and you're making your appearance or your physicality, how much you can bench press, how shredded you are, how big your biceps are, whether or not you have hair that swishes one way or the other, right? Like, that is not gonna bring you any happiness long term at all. And it's a superficial metric that will ebb and flow as you age. If you define yourself because I am this, this, and this, and all of them have to relate to your monetary status, your physical health, and your relationship statuses and things, you've got it all wrong. Like, you've missed the forest completely for these singular trees that you think will make a well-rounded person. The only thing that should matter is whether or not you are confident in your ability to think critically and then to make a decision. And if the decision was wrong, to own it. If the decision was right, to own it. That's what matters. That's what it means to have self-confidence. Getting caught up in this drama, getting caught up in just any drama in general is going to kill whatever ambition and things that you have, because if you're either A, going to go, this is drama. What's happening? Well, he said he's wrong, but I was just following him, so now I've got nowhere to go. Or you're saying, well, they said they were bad, but wait, now they're correct, and I've got no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Critically think about what it is that you can see, and then make a decision. If the decision was bad, the decision was bad. I'm sorry. It's a bad decision, move on. If the decision was great, great, you made the great decision. But that's really what we need to focus on. That's what I'm going to try and focus on with this channel, is just delivering information to you that you can take or leave. But hopefully it's information that you'll find useful. And if you disagree, that's great. Have a disagreement, but have a reason why. Have a reason that you can articulate about why you support a specific stance. And don't get caught up in drama and thoughts and different this, that, and all that, because he's bad now because he promotes this, or she's great because she does that. And no. Everyone has something to offer. Look at it, recognize whether or not it has value to your situation, and then either absorb it into your life and how you want to operate, or push it away and let it go. There, that's my point on that. So if you cared at all about the ramblings that I had today, the main points that I was trying to distill, I'm probably going to cut this section and put it at the beginning. The main points I'm trying to distill in this video is that you should have critical thinking, and don't get caught up with what everyone is doing, what everyone else is saying. Think for yourself. Ascertain what is appropriate for your situation in life. Set your goal and then work towards that goal. And whatever comes that is helpful, use it. Whatever comes that is not helpful, let it go. There you go. Thank you all for watching.